You know, it's funny, I never did get around to trying one of these and seeing how it tasted. What the? Huh. Well, that's fascinating. I suppose I can get the disorientation, the aftertaste of disorientation out of my mouth. Today is a monumentous occasion, whether you know it or not. I've been doing a lot of off-camera stuff, and it's been with the supercritical phase shifter and the nuclear plant and, well, all the other stuff that's involved in making antimatter. We gotta move this. Anyway, now I have enough antimatter to make crystals with. So let me just put this chemical crystallizer, I don't know, here. I could probably use the gauge dropper to clear out the rest of the antimatter that I didn't use. But there it is. Or should I say, there they are. Count them, 2 pellets of antimatter. So what do I want pellets of antimatter for? Well, let's see. There's this one thing in mechanism that I could not for the longest time do anything with because it required so much antimatter. And now, well, it's a pretty simple thing. I can make it from memory, I think. Let's see. These go here. These go there. These go here. And voila! The anti-protonic nucleosynthesizer. And the best place for it is... well, I don't know how much energy it uses, honestly. Where should I put this thing? I think I ought to put it somewhere where it has where it has access to more energy at a time. Sort of like the supercritical phase shifter needs access to a lot of energy at once. It drains like 6 million FE per tick. Okay, so I'm going to put it right here. And it takes a lot. And what exactly does this do? Well, it can turn skeletons and skulls into wither skeleton skulls, which is why during raiding the Plague Asylum, I filled up on skeleton skulls. They can turn wool into material. Quartz, for example. It can turn nether stars into hearts of the sea, although I found one in a treasure chest. It can turn tin into iron, beacons into end crystals, coal into diamond, beds into respawn anchors, which I think are for the nether. You plunk one down, and if you die in the nether, you pop up back there, I think. Diamonds into emeralds, apples into enchanted apples, golden apples, I mean. Wild stuff into chorus flowers, obsidian into crying obsidian. You can make obsidian cry. Bows and arrows into crossbows. Swords into tridents, I don't know what the advantage is. Leather into phantom membrane. Eggs into, oh my goodness, dragon eggs. And chests into ender chests. Pots into, this I'm going to need, nautilus shells. Or at least I'm going to need it if I want to, make the conduit, which is a vanilla item, which I have it's 1 heart of the sea and 8 of these things. And, well, material into more material. But that closes out mechanism at long, long, long last. Although technically there's one exception. It's this thing, and that's just in case I needed, case that I had a radiation leak in the nuclear plants that I like broke a pipe carrying radioactive material or something and irradiated the area. I suppose accidents do happen, but let's just say it's not exactly. You'd have to be well. On the one hand, you could argue that you have to be kind of negligent to let these things happen. On the other side of that, yours truly has been. He always acts kind of paranoid around this around nuclear stuff. So I guess there's arguments to be made for both sides. Where did this come from? I don't know. But I got processed fissile fragments. I'm gonna need those. Although I'll probably handle them later. So occultism bases itself that there is another dimension next to ours. I mean, there is the Nether, and there's another one in the end, and a couple of more besides, but there's other dimension. And we communicate with them very indirectly. And that is what occultism is based off of. So, we can start this whole quest line with... now, I have a ready supply of these, because I was thinking of starting this... Oh, wait. Yeah, I put them in the computer system. Let me just grab some. They're called Demon Stream Fruits, and they're grown from demon seeds. And to develop them, I used this garden clone, however you say that, from Immersive Engineering, where you can actually see the plant inside, as opposed to the photogenic synthesizer, where you can't. I'm getting tired of this. Anyway, Demon's Dream Seeds you can find in breaking regularly. Yes, occasionally you get some of these. And eating this stuff, if you do that, you can see the bits of the other dimension that are next to ours. See things for what they are, apparently. Otherworld trees show up as oak trees, but they can be harvested while they're under the effect of the fruits. If you burn it, you make a flame that exists in the alternate dimension. But you can turn stuff into other stuff, like into other stuff. That's interesting. And, well, we don't have any spirits right now from the other world. I don't know whether we'll get some. I mean, I'm not exactly a pet person. But anyway, let's see. What a spirit attuned gem we can make. Other stone we can also make. And this... Oh, wait, you need... well, actually, first, I need this dictionary. Dictionary of Spirits. Demon Strange seems he's in a book. Do I have any of these seeds hanging around other than in the garden thing? I swear I did, but... I think it's in one of my computer systems. Not this one. The one from Mechanism. Yeah, here we go. I'll take one. Take this book. And there. I can't read anything here. Oh, wait, here we go. Well, this is just the index. This would be a thing with the... No, apparently not. Maybe I can find out about Third Eye like this. Well, it doesn't really say other than... I think that's a bit far for me right now. Although it looks as though... as we're looking for this of his unlocked entry, so I guess... I don't know, it's a bit dark out. I'm gonna sleep, and then when I wake up, I'll eat this fruit and see if it... and see what the world looks like under its influence. Here we go. Okay, now let's go to a nice clear spot around here. You as sick of these things as I am. Actually, since this area doesn't really have that many trees in it, I'm going to go across the river in this little bridge I built. I figured the river was small enough to build a bridge across. So I used up some of my spare materials and put the bridge here. Let's go to somewhere with a lot of trees in it and see which one of those trees are, well, otherworld trees, bizarro trees. Trees that aren't really trees. I wonder what else isn't what it is. Dude, he was stoned as I... Well, that wasn't very long. But I couldn't really see much difference. I suppose eating these makes me hungry, but... well, this still doesn't really tell me much. What if I looked in the... there isn't even anything here for the... Oh, wait, here we go. This world is populated with demons. This is the demon stream fruit we were talking about. I have some. You can... I think you have to eat this stuff to get otherworld wood or something like that. You can apparently use Spitfire, whatever that... oh, well, Spitfire. But does Spitfire... Spitfire doesn't give you any other wood. Let me see. Ah, here we go. I don't see anything, just oak. Yeah, I didn't think it would help much if I saw ordinary. Okay, how about here? So this fruit does not last very long. And this must be how to, yeah, you throw fruit on the ground and light it on fire with flint and steel. And you can convert stuff to other stuff. Oak saplings to... Really? I didn't know that. Maybe that'll help. Although, It doesn't say that you can use otherworld saplings. I wonder if that means that's been disabled for this time. Oh yeah, I'm hungry again. Anyway, I suppose I could try that before see if I can find otherworld groves. Maybe I need to look for the right biome too. There might be a whole separate biome that looks like an oak forest, but you need to use third eye to get it, to actually get at the stuff. The otherworld sapling. Anyway, where did I put my flint and steel? Do I have any? No. Alright, here we go. So I'm gonna take a diamond here. And should have some andesite hanging around somewhere. I thought I had it in here. Oh, right, here it is. And then an oak sapling here. Okay, so... Ah! There we go, that's much better. And... Ah... Okay, this, I guess, looks like a oak sapling, just a regular one, but, I'm gonna go and plant it somewhere and see if it does anything. And I guess this, I don't know how long this thing's gonna stay burning for, but I might need it later. Let's see, open field. This is supposed to look like an ordinary oak tree. But I guess as you just saw, it's marked occultism. I'll just grab some of my bone meal here. Okay, this is a... well, it does kind of look a bit darker than ordinary, than the ordinary oak tree over there. Anyway. Ah, here we go. Ooh. Weird, trippy stuff. So I've got otherworld wood now. And this, I guess it just drops regular oak saplings. But I don't know how much occultism wood I need. I'm just gonna transmogrify these saplings here. What the? Okay, apparently they don't seem to stack. Maybe they do, but there's some kind of metadata involved. So I'm going to put my own Otherworld Grove here around this area with plenty of room. Seven. And then raise them like that. So if I ever need any more Bizarro wood, I'll come here and get it. It's still burning, interesting. Okay, but that's finished. That's done that, so... Ah, and there's scavenger stuff here too. Well, I can take care of that later. Before I forget, let me just reload. Maybe I can use... Maybe I can shoot demons too. Make some room here. Okay, what's next? Other occult materials, purified ink, otherworld ashes, and burnt otherstone. Well, you need this stuff to, well, apparently transcribe the names of spirits in the rituals, and combine the other stone and the other wood to make chalk, apparently. Now, how do you make other stone? You smelt it. Or burnt other stone. You smelt burnt other stone. Otherworld wood, on the other hand, you have to throw on this fire. This fire. There we go. Maybe I'll make a couple of these. Just to get myself started. It's getting kind of dark out. Use this redstone furnace here. And then, what about the ink? How do you make the purified ink? Oh, again, yeah, you use black dye. And you can get black dye from a bunch of things, including charcoal. Which is important because once upon a time, the only place you could actually get that stuff from was squids and squid ink sacs. I cannot say enough about the ability to turn charcoal into black dye. And toss it in here. Presto.